集能量小战士光子。
Hello everyone! Hi again, children. Have you played the torch game? How many colors did you find in your house with your torch? Kids, before we start today's lecture, we're going to play a game about light. Do you have a DVD in your home, like this one here? After you have your DVD and your torch, Dr. Chris is going to teach you how to make a rainbow in your own home. Look carefully as we shine the torch on the DVD. Can you see the colors of the rainbow? The DVD breaks up the white light into all of the colors. Isn't it amazing?
哇，克里斯博士太神奇了！现在我知道怎么变彩虹了。
Oh, hi, Meng Meng. Have you also found the colors? Do you remember the order?
是的，我找到了红色、橙色、黄色、绿色、蓝色、青色和紫色。
Great work, Meng Meng. You're a great scientist. And kids, you're all great scientists. Are you ready for another physics question? Good. Today, Dr. Chris is going to introduce you to a magical world of light. Last time, we talked about electrons and how they circle around on energy levels, taking and giving light to jump between the levels. Now, if an electron absorbs one energy quantum of light, for example, yellow light, it will jump up to a higher energy level. Do you still remember the relationship between the color of the light and the energy?
记得，不同颜色的光有不同的能量，而且它们是按照彩虹的颜色排序的。红色能量最小，紫色能量最大，黄色在中间。
Exactly. Kids, did you get the correct answer as well? First, let's review the lesson we learned from before. Everything in the world is made of atoms, including the caterpillar, the airplane, and you. And you get your energy from the atoms inside you. The atoms get their energy from their electrons absorbing and releasing energy as light.
我知道，这些知识我都记住了。克里斯博士，我是不是和你一样，也可以做一个量子物理学家了？
Of course, Meng Meng, you already are a little quantum physicist. But Meng Meng, in the quantum physics world, there are many more exciting things to explore.
哇，还有什么有趣的东西？克里斯博士，快告诉我吧。
Well, we already know that everything in the world is made of atoms. But what about light? What do you think light is made of?
光它不是由原子组成的吗？你不是说世界上所有的东西都是由原子组成的吗？
Yes, that's right, Meng Meng. But light is an exception. When we say that the whole world is made of atoms, we only mean matter. Matter is what we can see, smell, and touch. And it's what scientists can view under a microscope. But light is not matter. Light is a very, very magical phenomenon. We're going to learn about it in the next few lectures.
那光是由什么组成的呢？
Scientists have done more and more powerful experiments, magnifying matter further and further until finally they found the atom. If we did the same thing with a beam of light, we would find that it is also made of tiny particles. And we have a name for these particles. We call them photons.
这就是光子吗？它们好漂亮呀，五颜六色的。它们的颜色就是它们的能量吗？
Yes, Meng Meng. Children, do you remember? The color of the light tells us its energy. And the order of the amount of energy is the same as the order of the colors in the rainbow. Each photon has only one color, and that tells us how excited it is. Here, have a look at this photon here. Look how excited it is. How do you know it has lots of energy?
因为它是紫色的，而紫色拥有的能量最大。
Correct! You remembered your lesson. But what do you think will happen if this photon gets tired?
它会改变颜色是吗？
Right again! When a photon loses its energy, it goes from a higher level color to a lower level color.
这些光子是要去哪里呀？它们怎么不像电子那样围着爸爸妈妈身边跑呀？
Well, Meng Meng, you found a very important feature of photons. Actually, photons are much simpler than the atoms that make up you and me. For one, they always move in a straight line at the same speed, the speed of light.
所以说，光子只是沿着直线，始终以相同的速度运动，是吗？我明白了，那就是说，太阳光、手电筒的光、车灯光都是这样的，是一道直线，很快就射了过来。
You're so clever, Meng Meng. It'll help you with your understanding if you connect the knowledge that Dr. Chris teaches you with the things around you.
但是，克里斯博士，你看，这个黄色的光子不是比紫色的光子能量小吗？为什么它还能一直跑在前面呢？难道说，力气大的光子追不上力气小的吗？
Well, Meng Meng, that's because all photons move at the same speed, and it's very fast. Therefore, it doesn't mean that photons with lower energy move at a slower speed. You will realize this when Mom flips off the light switch and the room goes dark instantly. If it weren't for the air around the Earth reflecting the sunlight, when the sun goes down, night would come instantly. This is what happens for the astronauts in space. When you have your torch and you wave it back and forth, you see a white beam moving back and forth like this, and not separating into the colors.
好神奇的光子呀！无数的光子组成了太阳光、灯光还有电筒光，这样我们就能晒太阳、看书和找东西了。
Yes, Meng Meng, but not only that, we know that photons have energy, and they give their energy to electrons, and that's how atoms have their energy.
我明白了，所以说电子有不同的能量，是因为它们吸收了不同颜色的光子。
That's correct, Meng Meng. Kids, I'm going to introduce you to more about photons in our next lecture. Now it's our game time.
亲子游戏。
We're going to play the same game as before with our atom picture on the ground. This time, we're going to need 2 yellow balls and 1 purple ball. It's easier to use small balls, as you will see. Now, Mom and Dad are going to play the electron this time, and you are going to play the nucleus. The rules: yellow is for 1 jump, and purple is for 2 jumps. Let's remember why. Yellow has less energy than purple, and 1 jump is less than 2. Okay, so if an electron takes and gives energy, and in the game we're tossing balls, what do the balls represent? Photons! Now, I want you to tell Dad to hide the purple ball. To start, toss 1 yellow ball to your dad. What does he need to do? Jump up 1 energy level. Now, toss him another yellow ball. What does he need to do now? 1 more energy level. Good. So now I'm 2 energy levels up. Now, if I jump down 1 energy level, which ball do I need to toss back? But if I jump down 2 energy levels, which ball should I toss back? That's the tricky question. Write down your answers on the walnut message board and I'll answer them next time. We're out of time. See you next time, everyone.